Jafro represents Jamaican okay, I don't know what that means, but I was only trying. Good morning.
You're right. Good morning.
You're Mr. Logic.
Yes, big man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. How you doing?
It's good.
You are a regular and
Member.
Not just a member. If you are family.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I don't know the name of this gentleman, fine-looking gentleman. How you doing, man? Get closer.
I'm good. Morning, Andy.
What's your name, sir?
Fresh P.
Sorry again?
Fresh P.
Fresh P.
Yes.
Ah, no wonder you're fresh. yeah, man, you're fresh. You don't look Ghanaian, are you?
No, I'm Jamaican.
You're Jamaican?
Yes.
Okay. And you chose this man as a friend?
Yeah, he's my friend from a long time ago.
Why?
Many years ago.
Why?
Why?
There are too many nice people on this earth.
Yeah, to choose him.
Yeah, man. Leave him out.
Andy.
Leave him out and choose me.
Andy, you know what? I'm gonna take your word for that.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna consider that.
Fresh P. You need a good and better man.
All right.
Yeah, man.
You hear that, Logic?
Yeah, man.
No, yes, sir.
So I've been trying to speak patois for a very long time.
No, but you've done well.
Yes.
Hey!
You've done well.
Better than me.
Yep. Hey.
Hey.
You have you been living in Jamaica?
I left Jamaica many years ago. You know, born and raised in Jamaica, but I live in the UK.
Okay.
I live in London. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder the patois is not
As clear.
Yeah, it's not.
We
it's not
can make it more clear if you want, you know.
Yeah, please don't go there. don't go there.
All right.
Don't go there for now. So, why the name Jafro?
Well, let me take it from this side. I think he's a Jamaican and I'm an African. And it also represents, dancehall and Afrobeat, because Africans, we are more of Afrobeat and, you can say high life.
Right.
So the name it has two representation. Jamaica and Africa.
Right.
Or dancehall and Afrobeat comes together.
Oh, so that's why you choose Jafro.
Yes.
Okay. And this is your first single, I believe.
I think officially, but we had done a song in 2015 when he came to Ghana.
Okay.
That wasn't an official release, it was a collabo.
Right.
So it was out of that track that we decided to consider it as a group.
Okay.
After a while. So this is the official single.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Listeners, in case you just tuned in, you're listening to Hitz 103.9 FM. I'm in the studio with Mr. Logic and Fresh P, and we're having a discussion on their new song, Show Up. And well, seeing people love it. People love it. I've not seen the video. Someone just tweeted oh my God, guess who just tweeted? The first person to tweet, his name is One Row. You don't know.
What do you expect, man?
You don't know. One Row. See, Fresh P, I come from foreign, and this is the best way or better way to welcome him. This is not cool. Charlie, I'm a patois speaking Ghanaian. I'm not a small man like that.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Wow. So, One Row says the Show Up video is mad. And just a big ups to Mr. Logic and the other man. But the other man is Mr. Well, Fresh P, what's your Twitter handle?
The Twitter handle we're running is Jafro GH.
Jafro GH. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So K Benito says, Andy, please help me get Mr. Logic, Shove Off, and Kipaluta music on your playlist. Why? Those tunes got me off the hook. Wow. Kwesi Trick says, Jafro, me feeling this track, chaw. Okay. Yafila says, come on up, please don't miss this. Is Jafro. Okay, and they're here already. Okay. Wow. And these are the few tweets that have come in. I bring them on and I'll read all of them. Okay? Yeah, man. Nana Kwaku says, Brandy, I'm only hearing Yaman. Shall I speak what I know here? Eagle Eye 7 says, Andy, tell Jafro to promote Shove Off well, because that's my favorite dancehall tune. Hey, really?
Yeah.
The way this guy's a critic, power way. He has endorsed this song.
Yeah,
some way.
Yeah.
Wow. So, Mr. Logic, you have been doing music for you, I know you've been doing music.
Yes.
Since, what?
Since the 90s.
No, I want to remember the names.
Oh, man. The names that you have to let me explain, because if you don't let me explain.
Okay, so you were Rude Boy Sterling.
Okay, let me start. I believe that.
Let me try and mention some of the names I remember. Why do you want to shove off some of the names?
No, I want to help you to make it easier.
Okay.
The name was it was Buntikila.
Earlier,
When
when you started, was Bounty Killer.
Then it turned to Mad Fabulous.
Then he became
Then
Fabulous.
he became Fabulous. Then he
Right.
became Future Warrior.
Future Warrior!
Yeah, then he became Good Boy Sterling. Then finally Mr. Logic. The reason is,
Oh my God.
at every point, I believe that music has a marketing strategy to music, to showbiz. Like Andy, some people can maintain one name for a long while.
Right.
Others will want to keep changing based on what they represent at a moment. Do you understand? When I was a Rude Boy Sterling, I represented something different.
Right.
When I was Future Warrior, I represent something different. And now as Mr. Logic, also a different representation. So I think it's about keep refreshing your brand. Else I'm not sure I would be here by now. Yeah.
When you were Future Warrior, you did some songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I did some songs. That was, those times. These are songs that I'm not sure they are radio friendly because of the,
I remember one
the
of them
militant,
songs. I remember one of them songs.
the militant representation we had at that
But
time.
what I have here is radio friendly.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Based on this today's sound music, style, I think MOG is one of the fresh ears to the music, fresh vibes.
Wow.
So we wanted a sound that is now that the people can relate it to what's going on. So MOG was the first choice basically. As I said, we could use anyone else, but Mr. Logic say, you know what, this is the sound that we are looking for, so let's work with this.
Wow. Have you been listening to our songs out there?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. I'm locked in with everything that's going on in Ghana. Yeah.
You need to get yourself a Ghanaian wife then.
The wife is a Ghanaian.
The wife is a Ghanaian.
Yes,
Oh,
Ghanaian.
yes.
So it's more
my
like
apologies.
Ghanaian.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's
All right.
not
So now the video is. How's it doing on YouTube though?
Well, I think it's picking up. We've got about, I think, 8K views so
that's
far.
not too.
That's gradual, because I don't believe in the little buying of views stuff. We're trying to go organic.
Right.
So it's gradual. It's picking up.
Hey, please, if you've not seen the video, Jafro, Jafro, Shove Off. Shove is S-H, I beg your pardon, S-H-O-V-E. Get on YouTube and watch the video. I want you to tell me your comments. I want you to tell me your views about the video. Just go and watch it with some eye. Watch it with critical eye.
Yeah.
Come and tell me or tweet at me and let me know how you feel. Like if it's not good, say it's not good. Just watch it. I know Mr. Logic and Fresh P here would accept it if you tell them that, look, hey, we've watched it, it's not nice. I'm sure they will accept it in good faith. Go and watch it. And I know as they are, as these people, they will criticize you. and so they won't do any shoddy work.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so just go and watch it. Come and tell us what you think about the video. Shove Off, S-H-O-V-E, and Off, O-F-F. Jafro is J-A-F-R-O. But why the need to come up for a group? Why not? Why didn't you come up with your album as a single artist?
Like Stand Alone.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take it from here. I think I started my career in a group. So I've always been a group person. Not to say that I can be a solo artist or he cannot be a solo artist. But I think, where two or more people gather, there's more strength. You understand? I mean, regardless of how groups rise and groups fall, there are so many ways you can have a group running for. Look at Still Pause.
Mm-hmm.
How long they've been here and they are still here. So
Were you at their concert?
yeah, I couldn't go because I was out of Accra.
Okay.
I think that I decided for a group because I also wanted to feel to feel that brotherhood of music,
Right.
having varieties in delivery. So yes, we can stand alone, he can stand alone, but the group will bring more flavor, like VVIP. You expect this, you expect that. You know what you're getting from so many people. So I think groups are good.
Wait a minute, I'm watching the video and wait. So let me just go back a little bit. I saw something that caught my eye. Before that. So I'm watching the video right now, and Mr. Logic is sitting on a tie. And no wait, was it Pentecost Avenue? Because no, I need to, okay, Provost. Okay. Where's my space? It's Provost Lane.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Pentecost
Avenue.
Because you can't be standing at Pentecost Avenue with
doing this.
two chicks, two girls. All right, continue.
Yeah.
So
that was how come I decided that I would like to be in a group, to have. And Andy, we don't have any dancehall group in Ghana as of now officially. There has never been involvement of reggae dancehall in the VGMA's group categories. So we believe that Jafro would do that work to represent reggae dancehall on the group level.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons why we.
So what? Freshly, are we going to get more songs, or that's it? It was just.
Oh no! This is not a one-off thing. As I said, me and Mr. Logic been working together for many years. Whether as a solo artist myself, and we have done collaboration before in the past. So Jafro is a new group. It's something to stand. This is not the first. We're actually in studio now working on our follow-up single.
Okay.
And our aim is to make it better than this one, basically. And the video is in the pipeline. So we're working. We're trying to take Jafro to the next level. Not just a one-song thing. Hit and miss. No.
Wow. Okay, so we are wrapping up.
Yes.
But I hope you're gonna stay, huh?
Oh yeah, I stay. I'll be here. And just to add to what Fresh said, few people have been criticizing, they're saying stuff, okay, Charlie, you've been criticizing people, this is the time you'll be criticized also. I think it's not about criticizing people, it's about saying the right things. And I expect all the people, all the fans, the reggae dancehall fans, to support the Jafro movement. Because we have paid our dues to the industry and to the fraternity, you get me? Out of us, so many artists have come out there. And I just feel it's time for myself to do more records. Because people will be telling you, Charlie, why are you not singing? Why have you stopped singing? Sometimes I meet some people, even on Chami Kofi have been telling me this. It's like people know what you can do. I mean, Elombini is one of the people who also have been encouraging me to put out records and stuff.
Yeah, because you need to give us more. A few days ago, I was talking to Rutai, and we need to hit the studio again.
I even told Rutai to also come in. He has to step in because Rutai is one of the amazing writers in terms of dancehall. I think age is not a barrier in music, So we as Jafro, we are going to bridge the gap between the 90s and the 80s, and the music will speak for us. In the video, we have more young people, more young girls.
Yeah, because I'm watching where did you get the girls?
The young girls.
Yeah.
I mean, they just love the vibe. We invited them, they want to hear the song, they heard it, they were up here and they just roll up.
So you know them personally? Not
personally, but I know some of them.
Because I've seen one.
They are very young.
I want to be her friend. You cry. Why you laughing? I want to be her friend. It's the one with the there was one. My friend, are you watching a video? You are clearing your throat. Look at the one with the shiny. Not this one. This one.
It's on the day land, you know, go find them.
Oh, why can't I find them?
You can go there.
I'll go to London and go find them.
Don't worry. I'll bring it down.
Yeah, that's why I like you. You are my guy. You're my guy. No, there's one with the shiny.
Hey, that one. Hey, the one with the bikini. Are you sure it's that one?
Yeah, that one with the bikini. And this one.
That one is the link, the main link to all of them.
I've taken two. I've taken two. Yeah, man. Guys, so watch it. I want you to share your views on the video, Jafro. Right. So you manage artists?
Yeah, I do. I do manage artists. I have artists and manage about.
So how are you going to combine it?
That's the question I don't understand why people keep asking. Because you see, the space is so big. Yeah, as you're talking to Jafro today, tomorrow you can speak to Lord Morgan. You cannot play Jafro. Throughout the party, you have to change the vibe. So there's no way you cannot do music. I mean, the best person to even manage you is somebody who is in the business.
We've seen musicians managing artists, and better yet, they have issues.
That's to say that maybe they had personal interest.
For now, Lord Morgan is coming out with a song featuring Stoneboy.
Yes.
Jafro may feature Stonebwoy soon.
Yes.
Now, the same person on both songs. Come on. How do you...
The same person. I'm not on Stonebwoy. I mean, Stonebwoy on...
Supposing he features for Jafro.
Yes.
And you are trying to promote it.
Yes.
Same time you are trying, or same way you're trying to promote Lord Morgan. How do you manage the two?
I don't think it's a big issue. It's like, I mean, seriously, it's so simple.
3 music awards. They nominate you
in the dancehall category.
And then
Lord Morgan and Afrobeat.
And then they nominate. You are pushing your song. You're also pushing your artist. You want your song to be there.
You see,
they ask you to
that
choose
is the
one.
problem. That is the problem. That's one of the problems why people who are actively in singing cannot even manage artists, even if they have the time and they know how.
Okay, so
because people will be asked, how can you do that? How will you do that? I've been doing this how many years now?
So choose one.
Yes. Choose between myself and
Jafro and Lord Morgan.
Oh, come on. I will choose both of us because
I said
Lord
choose
Morgan.
one. Choose one.
Look how long.
One.
Honey, look how long.
The outspoken Mr. Logic can choose.
I can choose now.
So choose.
See, the thing is,
Oh.
no, wait. No, it's a question of it's a bit contradictive question you're asking me. You understand? You know that my artist is on the other channel. I'm on the other channel. You understand? On the other channel. So you cannot quantify my involvement against my artist. I push Lord Morgan all out. And I push Jafro all out. And it's working. Because, I mean, when it's time for Lord Morgan, the work goes. When it's time for Jafro, and mind you, we have different team. Different people doing different works. So seriously, it won't affect us. PTD was pushing Bad Boy, B.I.G., and he was doing, he was singing.
Well, do you think he was a successful musician? He wasn't.
He loves the music.
His strength is the management. His strength is the production. But he wasn't successful as a musician.
That is the problem. Why is it that Ghana, we always feel that it can't be done?
Because we don't have proper structures. We don't have cash.
But if there's
he lives
cash,
in the West. He knows. Freshly, aren't you worried about this?
You know what? Deep in my heart, you know what? Honestly, I would prefer it if it's just us rolling.
Aha!
That's my take.
You see?
As an artist,
that's how he feels.
I would prefer my thing is what I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
You understand me? But you sometimes you gotta step back and basically, I'm in his territory. He's doing what he's doing. I can't just expect him to just drop everything and run. But I'm expecting my thing to blow. That's my expectation.
Wow.
Andy, let me add up to what he said quickly, yeah? You know I'm a businessman, yeah? And I have a label, a registered label. My label is registered in Ghana and Canada. It's official. And I've got people working for my label. Do you understand? So when it's time for Lord Morgan's work, it goes. When payment must be made, it goes. When it's time for Jafro, because look, you cannot always be in the face of the people. Music is seasonal. There are times that you have a show, time for studio. So when it's time for Lord Morgan studio session, of course. And me being active even adds up to his brand. You understand? Because imagine your manager or whoever you're working with is actively in the industry. It adds up because you can use the links. If I wasn't actively in the industry, I'm not sure we could have pulled some strings. You understand me? It's like you working on radio and at the same time singing. If someone says, Andy, you cannot do radio and sing, it's a lie.
Okay.
You get me? So management, there are ways you manage artists. There are so many ways. If the money is there, if there's no money, that's when you have to be running around lobbying. If there's money, because now everything is money.
Right.
You pay the money, the work is done. The artists have a show. When it comes to lobby, look, when you lobby for shows, they don't pay. So if Lord Morgan is hot and you want him for a show, you call. And then you book Lord Morgan. I won't tell you, book Jafro. When you say you want Lord Morgan. You request, and then we deliver. So I don't think it's an issue. Lord Morgan himself, he knows that I've been actively singing for how long? When I was with Shatta, I was singing. When I was Jupiter, I was singing. You get me? But I know the priority was at that time, the movement wasn't big. Right. So you have to step aside. But now it's big, so Jafro, I mean, come on, we will succeed. And we got
P. Browser says, and it was the boss man, please tell Mr. Logic I want to do a cover of Jafro. Okay. Well, Lasty 2 says, Mr. Logic, bad man not touch the girls. Link me up with one, okay? You do all Jafro. Olasti, if you want to lose your Twitter account, ask him to give you one. Don't touch the one I have underlined. I sound GH says, I was in the video and it's a very nice video, Mr. Logic. I respect him so much. Nana K. Brown says, Mr. Logic be Gaga Rough. See Sima Jole in the video. Old boy swag. Crispy K says, and please let them know and understand that Logic is like the face of the group and he will be getting a lot of the tags and mentions, but Fresh P shouldn't see it as bad. It will help them. At Original Slicer, says shoe bombo, says show vofu, or whatever. I can't really hear it, but I love it anyway. I've always wanted to hear him speak patois till I heard him speak on Kilagazi's show when he bought the patois Kam Keke. It was amazing. Papa Logic for real. Young neighbor team says, so Mr. Logic to be gangster like that. See his guy in the video. Where's the Don? He has to judge Mr. Logic because he can't judge himself. You do all boss man Logic.
I did here.
Yes, the Don day here.
I did here.
The Don day.
Problem day.
Yes. Iggy 7 says, Andy, I've seen the video, the shovel video. It's good, but I didn't like Mr. Logic's mannerisms. He wasn't invested in the item like the song portrays. Hey! No, they touch the gear safe. I swear. Crispy K said Jafro. So the thing is the synchronization of locations abroad and GH was nicely done. But Mr. Logic looked rusty trying to blend with the ladies and all. More to be done. Big ups. Okay. Ice Young says, Shop Off is a mad tune and I'm in the video too. I'm blessed to be in the video. Mr. Logic is my dad. Jafro, welcome to Hitz FM. It's loud. Okay. Somewhere Osai Crown says, this guy be serious. Why I tell you, the first time I listened to one of his songs at my sister's wedding, I was going crazy and I know what I mean. If I do thousands of shows for a year or else, we go gang bang. All right. Done.
Andy Dusty.
I see the video.
I dey see the dough.
Yeah,
I dey see the dough.
Everything
Charlie,
cool.
everything Harry.
Yeah,
Andy
man.
Dusty. Charlie, those who are saying Mr. Logic is rusty, looks like maybe they need to look again. Because for me, I am seeing a dude who's on top of his game, who knows what to do at what time. So it depends on the lens you are looking at Logic with. Yes. I know there are so many people out there, because of Logic's caustic posture, may want to take a dig at him because of this. Now you know. But I don't think it's about that. Let's try and encourage a brother. Let's try and criticize objectively, constructively, so that, it would inure to the benefit of the industry. So Logic can learn, Fresh P can learn, Jafro can grow. So basically, I feel we need to support Logic. In fact, when I heard, the song that Logic did some 15 years ago and the Dusty played, I was like, wow. Hey, so I did with Star where I know.
I see.
Oh, there are some songs.
Yeah.
There's some songs if I drop out right now. I'll make a drop out.
Because I had a couple of songs, but because you've changed your name severally,
sure.
it was difficult to pinpoint that you were the same guy.
Yeah.
So I've heard your songs, but I didn't know you were Logic.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
So,
Charlie.
That's true. Hey,
Wow. So, Logic, I think it's a beautiful thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
And Fresh P,
Yes.
you also look fresh. What's
Thanks.
the P standing for?
It was just like fresh peas, like fresh money.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we say fresh peas.
Yeah, and if you say everything fresh for your
trying.
body. Yeah. And you see your watch safe, I know say. Quick,
No,
see
no
this
play.
watch, you go no say, yeah. You know, say Mark is a lover of watches. So,
Yeah.
So for me, I think they are doing something good. The video in the club looks so beautiful. Logic and Fresh P synchronizing with the ladies. And I would urge you all to go and see this video. You know, you need to see the other sides of people in order to appreciate them.
Exactly. Very
You
important.
appreciate
Very important.
just one side of Logic.
very important.
Now, just go with an open mind. Look at this video, Jafro, and see Logic. Forget about Logic on radio. See Logic as somebody new, an artist you sing, and judging based on that.
Yes.
But when you are judging Logic, the one on radio,
You won't
definitely
appreciate-
have
you
it
won't
skewed.
appreciate-
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
you have it skewed. So.
Yeah.
For me, Logic, you've done well.
Thank
Fresh
you,
P,
thank you,
you're on top of your
Coming
game.
from
man,
you,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah. So I've judged Logic.
Yeah.
Those who want me to judge
Fair
Logic.
hearing.
Fair hearing.
Fair.
Yeah, very
You
fair.
wouldn't be
hearing.
fair, pa.
Yeah, because me and Logic too, we have our own
Yeah,
values.
you get me.
Yeah, but still, that does not.
I'm happy you are not
Yeah.
in that mood today.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
So when are we expecting the next single?
Get it.
The single should be ready within a few weeks. We already done the first draft of the single, so it's literally almost ready.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell the listeners out there, listen, when you hear this next single, then you will understand what Jafro is all about. We are not playing around.
Which one is the Hustler Anthem?
That's an old song that we did 2015. That was the first collabo. It wasn't really a group thing. It was like a studio collabo.
Okay.
Yeah, that we did.
So that was what started the.
I mean, that was what brought the whole idea of can we put this together
Okay.
as a group? Yes, yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming, Fresh P and Mr. Logic,
Yes.
as Jafro.
Jafro.
Yeah.
The Don.
Yeah,
You cool. The way you all smiles.
I bow.
You bow.
Yeah, today he's in a good mood, pa, and I'm happy. I'm sure by now we're making headlines already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
Can we just let the people, the massive, know where they can find us, like on
Sure,
our
for
Instagram
sure, for
page?
sure, for sure.
Okay. So, guys, you can follow us on Instagram. It's Jafro GH. That's JAFROGH. Facebook is Jafro Official, and Twitter is Jafro GH. Also subscribe to the YouTube and make sure you watch the video. It's amazing. Share it with your friends and families. Enjoy the vibes.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you very much
Thank you,
for
Andy.
coming, Fresh P and Mr. Logic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So what?
Powered by Hitz 103.9 FM.